Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Wow, we are champions of Europe at last after 9 long years. Chelsea have won their second Champions League trophy, and boy, did we need this after our previous few results where our form hasn't been great. This is Prasanna Balakrishnan back again for the review of the Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City that ended Chelsea 1, Man City nil. Excuse me for my voice because I just went to a screening and boy, that atmosphere there it was full. It was I had beer all over me and we were cheering for 90 minutes. We went there about an hour or two before kickoff. It was already full, and by the time kickoff came, it was absolute pandemonium, full chaos out there. And boy, this is the type of nights you live for. This is the type of finals that fans wish for. Two times champions of Europe, we become. Third time Pep Guardiola has been outclassed by Thomas Tuchel after the FA Cup semi-final and the league game earlier this season. We have stopped City from winning the quadruple first and now the treble as well. So now Chelsea have won the second Champions League and our fourth European Cup in the last 9 years after the Champions League in 2012 and the Europa League triumphs in 2013 and 2019. Everything that was wanting today from the players, we got it. From front to back, we were absolutely exceptional. Defensively, we were super solid. We did not allow City to break, to free their arms. And in attack, we had a few chances, and one chance we had, which we were clinical, and Havertz put it in the goal. Before I go any further into this review, I would want you guys to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content coming up on the course of the summer. My socials are in the ticker that is running below. Please subscribe to them, give me a follow, and let us go into this review. So our starting lineup today, as you can see, we lined up in our conventional 3-4-2-1 formation with Aspilicueta going back to right centre back position alongside Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger. Reece James occupied his customary position on right wing back. N'Golo Kante and Jorginho were the double pivot. Chilwell, as usual, had his place. And the front three were Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, and Werner. I kind of expected this change. I thought maybe Pulisic could come on in the second half after probably 60 minutes or so, and then in place of Werner, because against the tiring legs, when you're tiring for a amount of time, you want that full pace of Pulisic to burst through them. City went with 4-3-3. They went with a false nine. I don't know why. They didn't play without their main striker, Jesus or Aguero. And this is the problem. But it was still a strong team, though. They had Walker, they had Stones, Ruben Diaz, Foran, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, De Bruyne, and Sterling. So this was the lineup which we actually played today. And from first to last, we were completely dominant. First off, particularly, we were absolutely brilliant. We pressed from the front. We did not allow them to get some space. And I thought it would be a game where, okay, we'll probably just defend, get some last-ditch tackles in, which we eventually did, but I'm going to come to that in a sec. But we had some early chances. Timo Werner, again, he missed after some beautiful work on the counter-attack. Mason Mount today was outstanding. N'Golo Kante, what do I say about this man? 70% of the world is covered by N'Golo Kante and 30% of the world is covered by water. This was used when he first came to Chelsea in 2016-17 and he won the league title. And time and again, he just proves that he's not human. He's inhuman. He can do it on the big stage, and now he has showed it. Everyone today was brilliant. Timo Werner, even though he had some missed chances, he had some great runs off the ball. His tracking back was superb, and overall, he had a pretty good game. Kai Havertz today, absolutely outstanding, got the most important goal just 3 minutes before halftime, where Mason Mount perfectly found him. He was caught in between the defenders. Ederson was on-rushing. He took it past him, and he calm and composure, he slotted into the back of the net and gave us a well-deserved 1-0 lead. That lead was everything we deserved. City did have a few chances, but Mendy was not tested because our backline was absolutely superb today. You can only remember a tackle by Rudiger when Phil Foden tries to take a shot. It was right there. If Rudiger doesn't make that tackle, it's a shot on goal, and it is probably a goal. But otherwise, um, excellent defending today. Chilwell was outstanding. Rudiger, brilliant. Thiago Silva, unfortunately, had to go off injured before half time. You can see in his face and his expressions that he was absolutely um, devastated. And in his place came Christensen, who I thought had a good game. I thought he would struggle for a few moments because he's coming back after a layoff from injury, but he performed superb today. Aspilicueta was brilliant. Captain's performance today, and that is what you want. Reece James today, absolutely outstanding. He's going to go home, empty his pockets, and Raheem Sterling will be somewhere in the bottom of them. What This is what we asked for, the mentality, which was completely missing in the FA Cup semi-final. Not that we played badly, but we didn't do enough to win that day. And ever since our loss to Arsenal, our form has been quite shocking. It was good that we won against Leicester because that ensured that we were able to get top four. But today was a big question of mentality, and we do have super talented players, but do we have the mentality, which is to go out there and do the job? And we showed that today. We wanted it more than City. City were absolutely hopeless in the second half. They just tried to pump the long ball and they huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed, and they couldn't blow our house down. We were absolutely brilliant. Edward Mendy, man, come on. What a goalkeeper we have had. Thank you once again, Petacek. Thank you, Petacek, for signing him from Rennes from just 20 million. He is a super keeper and he is going to be our future. I just hope he stays with us for a very, very long time. As well, Jorginho, he has received a lot of criticism of late because of his mentality issues and the way he loses the ball. But today, we cannot fault him. He was absolutely brilliant today. Chilwell, absolutely outstanding. The way he controlled Riyad Mahrez on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry, when they were attacking, was absolutely brilliant. Rudiger, wow, what a man. What a brilliant performance from him. He is a beast. And I think it's a thing when you're a Chelsea player and you wear a mask after a slight knock or an injury or something, you turn into a beast, and that's what he was today. From front to back, we were absolutely superb. We could have killed the game in the second half when we had the chance on the counter through Kai Havertz and Christian Pulisic, but unfortunately he shot wide. And through those missed chances, you were obviously going to think, "Oh my God, are City going to make us pay for it?" Because when opposition teams score against Chelsea, they tend to keep a low block and defend deep and not allow us to score. But we didn't allow that today. We scored first and we took advantage of the situation, and we absolutely bossed the game. Last minutes were absolutely squeaky bump time. We were absolute on that. It's just praying like this: don't concede, don't concede. And Man City had a superb chance at the end where Riyad Mahrez tried a shot and it just went agonizingly over the post. But apart from that, we were well as the winners today. City did not stand a chance today. Third time, Pep Guardiola has been beaten by Thomas Tuchel, and for a manager to come in and just turn this team around in a matter of matches. I know Roberto Di Matteo did it in 2012, and next season, just 10 or 15 games, and he got the sack because we were nowhere near the Premier League race, and we got knocked out of the Champions League earlier to drop into the Europa League. But this time, I feel it's a lot different because we have a manager who is Thomas Tuchel. He knows what he's doing. Last season, he lost the Champions League final with Paris Saint-Germain. This year, we were the underdogs. We were not expected to beat Atletico Madrid. We outclassed them. We were not expected to beat Real Madrid. We outplayed them. And now we were not expected to beat Man City because Man City, as rightly so, they are the favorites. They are the Premier League champions. But in the European stage, you are not getting past us. And that's what we did today. Absolutely brilliant performance. Proud to be a Chelsea fan. This is what fans like us wait for. Only last season was a blip because we did not win a trophy, or else every year we at least win one trophy. It's mad because 2016-17 we win the league, 2018 we won the FA Cup, 2019 we win the Europa League. Agonizingly, we came close to winning the League Cup as well. We lost it on penalties. Last year we lost the FA Cup, and this year we lost the FA Cup, but we won the Champions League. Every season we win a trophy, and that is what Roman Abramovich brings. This effectively proves that sacking Lampard was the right decision. Yes, he is a legend. He is our best player of all time. But as a manager, he was clearly out of his depth. And Roman saw, and he was like, "Sorry, mate. I know you're a legend, but I don't see sentiments. I want to win things, and he pulled the trigger at the right time for Thomas Tuchel to come in and do what he does. We have a massive going into next. We are massive going into next season now. All top targets we can sign because we are the champions of Europe. We can definitely attract the likes of Harry Kane or Romelu Lukaku because we desperately need a striker. We'll probably be going in for a defensive midfielder, and probably another defender as well. But let's see. I'm fingers crossed. Hopefully, we have to be challenging for the league title next season alongside the likes of Man City and Liverpool. Liverpool, they had a strong end to the season, and next season they have signed Konate. Sorry if I got his name wrong, Konate, and they'll have the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Matip, and Gomez come back. They will have the full strength squad, and they will be going for the Premier League title again next season. So I think it will be a if you include Manchester United, it will be a four-way race for the Premier League title next season. Hopefully, it happens. Fingers crossed. But everything to be positive about today. Thank you everyone for supporting me in doing these match videos. There will be a lot more content coming up. Obviously, the Indian team are playing their FIFA World Cup qualifiers next month. The Euros are coming up, and I'll be supporting England in the Euros. And then India obviously are playing the World Test Championship final against New Zealand. And then India will play Sri Lanka and obviously the Test series. So lots more content coming on. Do subscribe to my channel and press that bell notification to get notifications whenever I upload a new video or go live. Thank you everyone, and up the Chels.